We've all seen those low-quality videos with artifacts like floating eyes, extra fingers, and overly plastic-looking skin. But with the arrival of Seedance 2, that has changed, and now all the content looks different, more appealing, and high quality. In this video, I'll show you how to create super realistic lip-sync videos on a budget using just one service. For this video, I've prepared two examples specifically. They're taken from TikTok. They also differ in that the first video contains more technical elements, that is, the movements, when the girl spins around, moves her arms, and so on, including her hair. The second video is simpler. The girl isn't doing anything complicated here, just minimal movements, and we'll see what the results look like later on. But to make the video really cool and ensure everything looks great, we need to prepare reference images of our specific model based on these exact videos. What do? We play each video one by one. We take screenshots of the first few frames and save them to the desktop. This will come in handy for creating similar reference frames for our AI model. Now I'm switching to Grok. I'll post these photos one by one in the chat. We'll also need a special prompt that fully describes these photos without mentioning physical appearance. Using the prompt and our girl's face will essentially create a similar image. You can use ChatGPT. It doesn't really matter which one. I get the prompts and copy them. Next, I go to any service where I can use Nano Banana. Now we need to attach a reference image, specifically our girl's face. After that, we add the special prompt and click the Generate button. We can save the results to our desktop and use them to create a video. Now let's move on to generating the video. To create super realistic lip sync videos, we'll need this service. As usual, I'll post a link to it on my Telegram channel. First, click Sign Up. We can sign up via Telegram or GitHub. Personally, I'm signing up via GitHub. After that, the homepage with the dashboard opens, where we can immediately see how many credits we have. That is, how many photos we can take and how many videos we can create, specifically in seconds. Next are the latest generates, the ones I've already created here. I'll say right away that this service is being developed by a friend of mine, and together with him, we're offering it to you for beta testing, where you can create your own content at the lowest possible prices, specifically Kling, Seedance 2, Nano Banana, and so on. But now I'll show you a few small features you'll need to set up to make everything turn out really cool. Let's go to the Models tab. Here, we can either create a new model or add an existing one to use it for generating metadata. Here, we immediately specify what kind of house or apartment we have and on which street the girl lives. In short, all the information that is usually specified when creating metadata. The next tab is the prompt library. Here you can find a wide variety of ideas for your creative projects and your AI models. There are a huge number of them, about 4,000 prompts. So just click on any one you like, then click repeat. An image of Nano Banana opens. Here, by the way, you'll find Nano Banana Pro, Nano Banana 2, and the regular Nano Banana. Add a few reference images as specified here, that is, a car and a person's face, and simply click the Generate button. Then you'll see the result. Next up is AI OFM 2.7. Overall, it's the same as Nano Banana, though the quality is a bit lower. The main focus of this video is two features. The first is UGC Workspace. With this feature, using the Stance 2.0 model, you can create the most realistic UGC videos possible. All you need to do is upload a photo of the product and a photo of the character. Then, follow the prompts to specify exactly what the character is doing and saying. Click the Generate button, and you'll get some really cool videos that you can use to advertise any product. Today, we'll need the motion control feature. Actually, this is what it all looks like. It's a pretty clear and intuitive interface. Here, you can choose between the Stance 2.0 or fast models, as well as the WAN 2.7. We'll be getting the Kling 3 Omni version very soon. You'll be able to use that one too, but for now we have these specific models. Let's click on Stance 2 Fast. Next, you can choose a resolution of 480 or 720. Generally, 720p will be more than enough and provide very high quality. Next, the aspect ratio is either 9:16 or 16:9. Well, either horizontal or vertical. 9:16 is for vertical videos on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. As for the character model, I'm going to choose the one I created originally so that it generates the metadata I need. So let's add a reference video here. The next step is to upload the reference photo we took with the Nano Banana Pro using the first frame from the reference video. After uploading, click the Generate Motion Video button. So the video is ready. Let's click Watch. Yes, there's no sound, but overall it looks really cool. We can immediately see that there are no artifacts. The hair moves naturally. The face doesn't change, everything is sharp, and the lighting is rendered correctly. In other words, everything looks crisp. If, for example, we compare it to Comfy UI or Kling Motion Control, this one definitely comes out on top. Those used to have some artifacts, even the skin looking plastic and so on. But here everything looks as cool and natural as possible. Even the shadows. The first video is done. Click the download button. Now we need to do the same thing with the second video. There's also another very important point. If you downloaded a video, say from TikTok or Instagram, it is automatically protected by copyright. To avoid running into this kind of error, you'll need to uncheck the Generate Audio box. You can do this later using software like CapCut, Adobe Premiere Pro, and so on. But for now, you'll need to disable it so that the generation process completes successfully. I click Upload. Then I add the reference photo that we took from the first frame of this video. After uploading all the references, I click the Generate Motion Video button again and wait for the result. We can see that the task has been created. This cost us $1.80. That's it, the video is ready. We also click Run, and here's the result we get. There are no artifacts. Everything is clear, the quality is good, and there are no extra fingers that usually appeared in the workflow. Actually, everything looks really cool. After that, we click Download again, and now move on to adding audio to these videos using the CapCut app. In CapCut, create a new project, import 2 reference videos from TikTok with audio, and 2 videos from Seedance 2.0 without audio. Place the reference videos on the timeline, overlay the video of the girl on top, and adjust it. You can make a few minor tweaks at the end. Do the same with the second video. It's a simple edit. Add filters if you like. It looks great. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our Telegram channel.